The Budden Bunch. The Budden Bunch. That's the way they became the Budden Bunch.
I did it.
What you did?
No, you did. I did it.
You did not.
I did it.
Why?
I did it.
What's up, everybody? So let's get into the first Joe Budden podcast roundup for 2026. So, episode here, one of the main things Joe and the crew was talking about was Joe's starting to take Joezempic. His ride with that, him starting it, if you're going to keep on it. So I got a little clip over here. You know, another good thing, shout out to Joe for taking his health serious in 2026, like he says, about family and being healthy. So check it out.
You really want me to tell you the truth? Oh,
Yes,
why?
yes. I want to know why.
Well, you popped the Zempi?
I
Yeah, he
took a
did
little
it.
zap.
Wow.
Took a little zap.
What milligram?
And let me tell you.
What milligram?
What
milligram?
I don't know none of that.
We need to know.
Listen to this.
I don't know
I
nothing
know.
about what I did. Man, took me a little fat, did that shit. I ain't 8 cents.
That's different, bro.
Nah, I am not gonna hold you. That little bullshit
I'm telling you.
is potent and it works.
And at the same time, the show starts off with a little bit of zestiness, of course. Nothing against the two brothers, but as of lately, it seems as though Ice and Ish have been coming to the pods, maybe dressed a little similar or whatnot. This has been something that got pointed out to them. So I guess Ice, being Ice, you know, decided to make a comment about it once Mona brought it up to him.
Are y'all trolling? Or do y'all really have the same mind? Y'all in sync like that? Because remember, you were the Print Brothers the week before.
We were never the Print Brothers.
Y'all were.
His print can't fuck with my
Y'all head on great.
Whoa.
Oh. God damn. I like how.
QUEENZFLIP has gone to Minneapolis, Minnesota, which I am a native of Minnesota, to do his own research into the whole thing as far as the Somali community and the fraud going on in Minnesota, or the suspected fraud and scandal or whatnot. So I look forward to that. I've added some pictures here. You can see him up there rocking our Minnesota Gophers jacket and whatnot. And yeah, he's over in South Minneapolis. So shout out to him for doing that. So now, this is the biggest part of it. We have Myron Gaines, one of the most toxic YouTube personalities that I think is out there just in general. He had some stuff to say about Joe and the crew's thoughts on Nicki Minaj going to the Turn Point USA event. So I'm gonna play the first part of it and then we'll get back into it.
Bro, I'm telling you guys, boots on next fall 2026, man. No mercy on these niggas, man. No mercy.
Effect on how I view you, and this was one of them things. I'd be a fool to think that you didn't consider that before you did it.
I'm sure.
Which just says to me that you really don't give a fuck. I'm even more baffled. I don't even know how much of this conversation I could have. But they're so anti-transgender, which is confusing to me because I've been to the Nicki concert.
What is that your grievance that they're anti-alphabet? Huh? See, bro, these dudes don't live in reality, bro. Yo, see, I guarantee you if I asked Joe Budden, yo, how many genders are there? He wouldn't be able to give me an answer, bro. He'd be like,
Fatality. See, there's one of my problems that I have with Myron. You know, one, he thinks everything's a joke, you know what I mean? Takes nobody seriously. He lives in his own little echo chamber with his thoughts and things. And what Joe is saying is he's having a problem with Nicki having that perspective or putting that out there when that is a big part of her community that she serves as far as her music, which now it seems as though she's not. And Myron wanted to make a joke out of it and acting as if Joe does not know what he's speaking about. But let's digress.
That's the thing that f***ed me up.
I'm so confused.
oh, Lamont Hill, we already know that. It was chimping out, bro.
I remember
Highly disappointed.
Oh,
Same.
yeah.
Extremely disappointed.
I'm not disappointed.
Very, very anti-black of you. Very anti-black of you. Let's just call shit what it is.
All right, what is black, honestly? If we're going to be very honest here, right now, ask Joe Budden or any of these, you know, mother Wakanda, I call them Wakanda niggas. Him, Lamont Hill, fucking Tariq Nasheed, any of these you know what they would say? They probably put out a bunch of degenerate bullshit. Hip-hop music, yeah, being able to dance. Like, you know, culture, all that dumb shit. Culture.
Right, so I'm gonna let him give his little stupid view on what he feels of black culture. Then I'm gonna jump back in afterwards and let you know my thoughts on this. And then we're gonna close out with Joe and Mark Lamont Hill and their perspective on some things.
Oh, you mean being a criminal? Drill rap? Drill hip hop? Music that promotes degeneracy, being a scumbag, being a non-honorable person, stealing, selling drugs, being a crook, that type of shit, right? Womanizing. That's what hip hop promotes.
You were saying?
Oh no! I'm not disappointed just because I've come to expect
had no
it.
expectation.
Yeah, or I expected that. Unfortunately, I remember when I first criticized Nicki a couple months ago, and I said she's doing these MAGA talking points. She sounded like a MAGA person, and the Barbs came after me like, why? And she's MAGA just because she cares about X, Y, and Z. Is she MAGA now? She's at a turning point conference. She's talking to.
I wouldn't even consider her MAGA, bro. I would say Juice is there because she wants to bring awareness to the Christians getting killed.
And see, this is the thing with him. Yes, we know what it is in hip-hop. These things are prevalent in rock music. You'll find it in country music and a lot of other genres of music. It's not just hip-hop, first and foremost. Just easy to jump on the back of hip-hop very easily. But with that being said, this is the part I want to bring up. Since he is speaking on the Joe Budden podcast, and since he is speaking on hip-hop in general and black culture, I really hope Joe finds his clips and actually addresses him in a manner that it should be addressed, because this guy, he's been having issues at GCC here. You know, went to the Turning Point USA and they turned him away. You know, he does all this, you know, soft shoeing for them and that whole community. And whether he's part of it or not, I don't get on people on their political standings, but it shows how much these people think of you that they don't even let you in this event, their big event that Nicki was at that you're speaking on. Might be part of the reason why you have a problem with it. But all right, let's wrap up with Joe.
Charlie Kirk's wife.
Talk about how handsome Trump is.
How handsome Trump is.
No, she went crazy.
Yeah.
Up
She also
there.
called J.D. Vance an assassin, which is a weird thing
That
to
was
say
crazy.
to the woman whose husband was just assassin.
That was a
But
very awkward.
It was just, you could
30
pick any
seconds.
other word, right? It was like, oh, what is happening here?
Then she all little girls mattered when
Yes.
talking about that. It was a hot mess on that stage.
It was.
That's exactly
Like there's no way to sugarcoat it.
right.
I'm done. I'm off.
As if your opinion matters, bro.
And to this I say, Myron, your opinion doesn't matter either.
The Budden Bunch. The Budden Bunch. That's the way they became the